Greetings everyone, and welcome back. Today we will explore poetic expressions on the chivalric virtue of generosity. As we all know, so much generosity in our world rests upon our ability to give materials of value to those who have less than we, but to offer your time, attention, power, and wisdom, that is truly generous, and a clear reflection of one's inner nobility. For those of you who are new to the channel, it is our ambition here to explore the code of chivalry, and similarly noble creeds through poetry, both recent and archaic, as this is how we can truly understand the virtues of the past, and use them to shape ourselves, helping to build a better world. If you wish to read today's pieces for yourself, you can find them linked in the description. But now, relax and take heart, for this poetry is the stuff of chivalry. He Took a Few Cups of Love by Muhammad Ali. He took a few cups of love. He took 1 tablespoon of patience, 1 tablespoon of generosity, 1 pint of kindness. He took 1 quart of laughter, 1 pinch of concern, and then he mixed willingness with happiness. He added lots of faith, and he stirred it up well. Then he spread it over a span of a lifetime, and he served it to each and every deserving person he met. Giving Chapter 5 by Khalil Gibran. Then said a rich man, "Speak to us of giving." And he answered, "You give but little when you give of your possessions. It is when you give of yourself that you truly give. For what are your possessions but things you keep and guard for fear you may need them tomorrow? And tomorrow, what shall tomorrow bring to the overprudent dog, burying bones in the trackless sand as he follows the pilgrims to the holy city? And what is fear of need but need itself? Is not dread of thirst when your well is full, thirst that is unquenchable? There are those who give little of the much which they have, and they give it for recognition, and their hidden desire makes their gifts unwholesome. And there are those who have little and give it all. These are the believers in life and the bounty of life, and their coffer is never empty. There are those who give with joy, and that joy is their reward. And there are those who give with pain, and that pain is their baptism. And there are those who give and know not pain in giving, nor do they seek joy, nor give with mindfulness of virtue. They give as in yonder valley the myrtle breathes its fragrance into space. Though the hands of such as these God speaks, and from behind their eyes he smiles upon the earth. It is well to give when asked, but it is better to give unasked, through understanding. And to the open-handed the search for one who shall receive is joy greater than giving. And is there aught you would withhold? All you have shall some day be given. Therefore give now, that the season of giving may be yours and not your inheritors. You often say, "I would give, but only to the deserving." The trees in your orchard say not so, nor the flocks in your pasture. They give that they may live, for to withhold is to perish. Surely he who worthy to receive his days and his nights is worthy of all else from you. And he who has deserved to drink from the ocean of life deserves to fill his cup from your little stream. And what desert greater shall there be than that which lies in the courage and the confidence, nay, the charity, of receiving? And who are you that men should rend their bosom and unveil their pride, that you may see their worth naked and their pride unabashed? See first that you yourself deserve to be a giver, and an instrument of giving. For in truth it is life that gives unto life, while you, who deem yourself a giver, are but a witness. And you receivers, and you are all receivers, assume no weight of gratitude. lest you lay a yoke upon yourself and upon him who gives. Rather, rise together with the giver on his gifts as on wings. For to be over-mindful of your debt is to doubt his generosity, who has the free-hearted earth for mother and God for father. Benevolence by Daniel Clement Colesworthy. Give, although your heart may never to a grateful tear respond. Deeds of kindness bless forever, reaching to the world beyond. Do you see the air that closes when the arrow speedeth by, or the scents that rise from roses, or the spirit's glancing eye? So you never may discover where a kindly act shall fall, nor the angel hosts that hover, watching and directing all. Give not grudgingly but freely, with a heart allied to God, and your alms will prove to be the winglets scattering love abroad. Scatter Seeds of Kindness by Deborah Ann. Scatter seeds of kindness, as today you make your way. You don't know just how much they could make someone's day. Spread a wide old grin, get someone else to smile. It could make them feel useful and worthwhile. Extend a happy greeting, sing out a bright hello. It may bring a little joy to someone you don't know. Disperse some generosity, it can go a long, long way to energize and cheer up someone sad you meet today. Scatter seeds of kindness, let goodwill be what you sow. How they make others feel, you may never really know. Praise the Generous Gods by William Ernest Henley. Praise the generous gods for giving, in a world of wrath and strife, with a little time for living, unto all the joy of life. At whatever source we drink it, art or life, or faith or wine, in whatever terms we think it, it is common and divine. Praise the high gods, for in giving, this for man, and this alone, they have made his chance for living shine the equal of their own. On the Giving Side by Connie Campbell Bratcher. How wonderful to receive a gift from a friend. It always stirs a warm feeling within. And as happy as we are with the gift, it's the thought behind it that gives us the lift, making us so very keenly aware there still are those who truly care. But a more powerful thing, I must confide, is when we are on the giving side. Nothing compares with what comes our way as we reach out a hand to others each day. Give, and it shall be given unto you. This verse in God's word is surely true. He blesses us richly as we reach out, teaching us what giving is all about. And we find it's not hard at all to believe. It's better to give than it is to receive. Lord, as we live each day and in your abide, keep us, I pray, on the giving side. Giving is Living by Leo Thomas. People are so self-absorbed about how much they make. They've forgotten about the giving. Instead, they're on the take. Giving what you've got to give returns it back to you, pays a handsome dividend, interest on your gift ×2. So next time, instead of being on the take, be the one who does the giving. You will reap that which you sow, and join those who enjoy living. Our Bountiful God by Linda Fowler. Our God is bountiful because He is life. The warming sun and nurturing moon in our fields, through the changing seasons, fills our tables with harvested fruits, tubers, fish, fowl, and other plentiful foods. We are blessed. He is love. Fertile fields and mother's milk sustain our bodies and souls, filling our hearts and eyes with comfort, compassion, generosity, and mercy towards the poor and hungry, we are graced. He is divine. His gifts abound, and we give thanks to him for his tireless work in enlightening our paths and minds, guiding us towards righteousness through virtue and morality. We are saved. Our God is bountiful because. Be Lost in the Call by Jalal ad-Din Muhammad Rumi. Lord, said David, since you do not need us, why did you create these two worlds? Reality replied, O prisoner of time, I was a secret treasure of kindness and generosity, and I wished this treasure to be known. So I created a mirror, its shining face the heart, its darkened back the world. The back would please you if you've never seen the face. Has anyone ever produced a mirror out of mud and straw? Yet, clean away the mud and straw, and the mirror might be revealed. Until the juice ferments a while in the cask, it isn't wine. If you wish your heart to be bright, you must do a little work. My king addressed the soul of my flesh. You return just as you left. Where are the traces of my gifts? We know that alchemy transforms copper into gold. This son doesn't want a crown or robe from God's grace. He is a hat to 100 bald men, a covering for 10 who were naked. Jesus sat humbly on the back of an ass, my child. How could a zephyr ride an ass? Spirit, find your way in seeking lownness like a stream. Reason, tread the path of selflessness into eternity. Remember, God so much that you are forgotten. Let the caller and the called disappear. Be lost in the call. I hope you have enjoyed today's video and have learned something from this poetic reading on generosity. If you wish to hear more, please like our videos and subscribe to our channel. Peace be with you. Until next time, when we speak of chivalry and poetry.